Hello and welcome back. Today I'm so excited because my beautiful friend Chrissy, you guys know her here on the BookTube sphere from her Purple Library, Chrissy's Purple Library. I'll be linking her in the description below. So the reason why I'm shouting out Chrissy is because she created this really fun tag. And if you know anything about her channel, she has a whole backstory with unicorns, specifically her unicorn Elliot. And I believe that this whole tag is inspired, kind of is inspired by Elliot. So I'm really excited for this. I love seeing my friends make original tags. It's a lot of fun to see what people come up with, and yeah, I think we should just dive right in. So definitely check out her channel, subscribe to her. She's beautiful, amazing. She's such a great person. I love her to bits. And yeah, she's got an amazing sense of humor. You'll love it. So question number 1, is Grimmy dark out there? The darkest book you ever read with an unsettling plot, characters, setting, or theme? I had one in mind. Okay, so most of the time, if things become a little bit unsettling, or seem like they're too dark, I'll probably DNF it. So I'm not going to obviously take any of those into account, but books that I've read from front to back, I'm going to shout out 2 books. I'm going to say House of Salt and Sorrow, is that what it is called? By Aaron A. Craig. That one has a dark undertone to it for sure. It is like YA fantasy, kind of fairy tale retelling vibe. And then the other one is Confessions, which is originally it was written in Japanese. It was translated to English, and it is dark in the sense that it's a book that takes you on a ride, and it's not necessarily a ride you want to be on because the essential premise or content of the book is like violence amongst little kids. It's amongst them, okay? So it's not adult violence to kids. I'm just gonna leave it there without spoiling too much. But yeah, so that gets dark in like the psychological sense. Question number 2, when a hero comes along, your favorite hero and or heroine in a book. It's hard for me to really consider a hero aside from Bilbo Baggins, and I wouldn't call him a hero in the sense of like doing something massive to like save the world or people's lives or anything, but just the courage that he finds within himself to accomplish what he needs to do that is so outside of his natural character. I love Bilbo Baggins, but I'm trying to think of any other type of hero or heroine, and maybe even like in more of a global setting. I'm kind of coming up blank. There's probably some really obvious ones. Let me know in the comments what is coming to your mind right now. Question 3, who's your best friend? Favorite animal companion read in a book? Oh, this is a good question. Favorite animal companion? I think I might have to go with Night Eyes from the Realm of the Elderling. I have not finished this book. He is our main character's wolf companion, kind of. I say kind of because he's the wolf, like Night Eyes, is quite sentient and on his own, so he's not really a companion to anybody else. He's kind of his own character and does his own thing. Probably Night Eyes. Again, probably thinking of some obvious ones that I would also want to include, but drawing a blank. Question 4, there's my unicorn. Elliot came in. A book with a magical creature or cute animal on the cover. I don't feel like I read a lot of cutesy books. I feel like the cozy mysteries, the ones that have like, more often than not, it's a cat, but sometimes dog, or like contemporary romance, those genres lend a little bit more towards having cutesy animals on the cover, or like kids books. So it doesn't have to be a book that I have already read. So there is that. Why is this one hard for me? A magical creature or a cute animal. Okay, I've read the book, but I don't own it, and that is going to be the 13 and a Half Lives of Captain Blue Bear. And I just think Captain Blue Bear is cute, and he's on the cover, and this was a fantastic, nonsensical book. So we're going to go with that one. Number 5, What is Love? A book with an intriguing romance, friendship, or family dynamic. Intriguing. Let's look up the word intriguing. Intriguing means to arouse the curiosity of, or the interest of. So a couple that I find curious, that I feel like that I would like, I need to learn more. I need to know more about this couple. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Okay. So I'm trying not to rely so heavily on my favorite shelf behind me. However, I think I'm gonna go with Mark of the Raven, because Celine and what's his name? Because Celine in the beginning of the book is actually setting out to assassinate Damien. And there are a whole turn of events, and you'll just have to read the book to figure out what goes on. But this is a very interesting premise for two people. And I love the way Morgan L. Bussey wrote this story. So I'm gonna go with this one. Child, I'm still reading. The longest book series you have completed. Oh, completed is the key word there. I'm in the middle of a few series that are quite long. I feel like the number would be 5, because I think the Ascendant series is 5 that I've completed. The Ascendant series is 5. Bright Empires is 5. Oh, what about Artemis Fowl? How many books is Artemis? I finished that series, so let's figure it out on Goodreads. Artemis Fowl is 8 books, so that one might be the one. Because, like I said, I'm in the middle of books that have more than 8. Or I'm in the middle of series that have more than 8, but I'm not done those series yet. So I'm gonna go with Artemis Fowl. It might be the longest series I have completed. Question 7, Color Mixup. A book that is genre bending. Genre bending. So, genre bending. What does that exactly imply? That you think it's going to be one genre and it flips and you're like, whoa, this is this genre? Or does it mean more so that it combines genres? No, I don't think she would mean that. I'm gonna go with, you go into the book thinking it's this genre, but it's actually this genre. Is that what genre bending means? Let me know in the comments. So, I am gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with Obsessed by Ted Dekker, actually. The cover, and if you just know like a brief gist, it sounds like the book might be like his other books, like eerie, suspenseful, maybe a bit of thriller, like something fishy is going on and it's unsettling. So that's kind of normally what Ted Dekker writes. But this one I found was like, it was basically a historical dual timeline story with like even a little bit of romance in there. It was like very obscure for me, and I was like, wait, what? Is this Ted Dekker? So that was an interesting experience. Next question, bet you didn't see that coming. A book with a surprising plot twist or red herring. These questions are hard to answer because if you tell somebody, hey, okay, these books I haven't read yet. So if you tell somebody, hey, this book has a really sweet plot twist. Then when you go to pick up this book, you're gonna be reading the beginning and you're gonna be like, yeah, but I know there's a plot twist, so this isn't how it is, you know? So it's gonna kind of give you too much insight into the book. So I think I'm gonna not answer this one. Sorry, Chrissy. I just don't know how to answer it, is my problem. The next question, do you know my name? A book with a misunderstood character. Again, sometimes I wonder if my favorite shelf is a bit of a crutch because I just kind of lean towards these books because it's easy and they're here. But I'm gonna go with The Curse So Dark and Lonely. And I'm gonna use the Beast character as the misunderstood character because this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. Because the Beast character acts beastly, but there are kind of reasons that don't excuse his actions, but I guess make them a little easier to understand, you know? So, question 10. That's Wild, a book with an unbelievable ending. Unbelievable, like what? I feel like I kind of miss out on that feeling a lot when I read books. I don't know if it's just because I don't get as emotionally invested into my books as a lot of other people do. I'm just gonna go with The House of Silk by Anthony Horowitz. This one is meant to be like, okay, so Anthony Horowitz is a modern author writing like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle to continue Sherlock's stories. And while I do think the vibe, he hits that on the head right away, and like I feel like it's a traditional Sherlock story. This particular one has an ending that leaves kind of a bad taste in your mouth, and I don't know if you would consider that an unbelievable ending, but it's an ending. It's an ending. Yeah, I don't know. But as far as books that would like, you know how most books, the story arc, you know, comes to a resolution and then you basically find out what's going on or what the deal is or whatever, the resolution. And then they almost have like a little bit afterward to kind of flesh out the rest of the story. Is there a good book out there? Please leave me a recommendation in the comments below of a good book, an engaging, exciting, fast-paced book, or even not fast-paced, but a book that kind of just ends and it leaves you like, what? You know what I mean? And then just ends. Like I don't want to feel that and then still have another chapter or two. I want to just feel that like in the last sentence or the last paragraph or something and be like, wait, what? You know, let me know if you can recommend a book like that. I want to read it. The next question, Purple Everywhere, a book with a purple cover. You know Chrissy loves purple. So, purple. I mean, it is a favorite of mine and I have talked about it before, but this has like purple vibes, right? I would say this is a moderately purple cover. Do you like this one? Should I pick a different one? Maybe the second one in the series is more purple, but anyway, we're gonna say this series, and then there's a third one that is not purple. But Diamond of the Rockies trilogy, this is historical romance. The romance is there, but it's very realistic and it's not the main thread, I would say. There's a lot more else going on, but this is a really great Christian historical trilogy. I love it a lot. And it's fairly purple. And the last question, show your true colors. The Lord made you beautiful. Show a stack of books with the unicorn colors, purple, green, blue, yellow, pink. Feel free to only show your favorite color or mix and match the colors, whatever makes you feel good. Oh, I like this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this part off camera and I'm gonna show you here on the screen the stack that I came up with. I'm really excited about this, to find like I don't know, unicorn colors. That's a really great prompt. I like that. So that is the tag. Thank you so much, Chrissy, for creating this tag and asking some really fun questions. Now that I've read the questions without any further context, now I'm gonna go ahead and watch Chrissy's video, which is what you guys should all do also. So definitely follow the link below. I'm gonna watch her video and enjoy her humor and see her purple library and spend time with her and Elliot, and it's gonna be a great time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in whatever comes next. Bye.